All right, ladies, so you're going to email the video to yourselves. You're going to open it up. It should be a movie file, so you can see that mine is untitled.mov. If you just double click on it, it will open QuickTime Player. You can see that my video is 4 seconds, which should be perfect, but say you need to trim yours. Say yours is 10 seconds. You're going to go up to Edit, Trim, and you can just drag this over. And the reason I like to edit it in QuickTime is you could actually see how long it is. So I can say, okay, I'm going to take a little bit off the back, and then maybe I'll take a few seconds off the front, and then I'm going to hit trim. Now you need to make sure you save it. So you're going to go to Save, title it, New Movie. Put it in your folder, right? So click here and hopefully your folder just comes up, and hit save. Okay, so now we could go into Photoshop, and you have to do it like this, ladies. There's no doing it a different way. You have to do it like this. So go into Photoshop. We're going to go to Import Video Frames to Layers. You cannot open the Photoshop file. You cannot click and drag the Photoshop file. You're just going to click on Video Frames to Layers. Give it a second. It's going to import your video. Or it's going to just take a while to import. Okay, so you're going to go look for your folder. So go to that MMFS, right? Go to the New Art Shared Drive, then you find the movie file. So mine is newmovie.mov, and you're going to hit open. Okay, another key thing here. You are going to click on limit to every 2 frames. That is very important. At this point, you can further edit it if you want. You could, but the reason I don't like to edit it here is because there's no timers, right? So, but if you know you just need to cut off a little bit of time, you could do that there. You don't really need to click anything else, but you're going to want to make sure that limit to every 2 frames is on and make frame animation. Okay. Okay, so it's going to give you a ton of layers over on the right-hand side. Great. You're going to go up to Window, Timeline. This will open up your timeline, and you can see at the bottom you have all your frames. I have 47. That is perfect. You want between about 40 to 50 frames. My frames are at the bottom. My layers are on the right-hand side. If you need to delete some frames, you're not going to touch the layers over at the right. You're going to touch the frames. So again, say I wanted to delete a few from the front. I've got 1 highlighted. I'm going to click on 10. Just because that's what I'm going to delete. If you needed to delete 15 frames, you would click on 15. Click on 10. Hold down the shift key though. So 1 is highlighted. Hold down the shift key. Click on 10. Notice now they are all highlighted, right? And you're going to delete. There's a little trash can down here. Click on delete. Are you sure you want to delete those frames? Yes, I do. And now I'm down to 37. Okay, so that's how you would delete frames. I could delete 5 from the beginning, 5 from the end if I wanted, whatever it needs to compress that down to 40 to 50 frames. Okay, now you're going to come over to your layer panel. My layer 1 is highlighted. I'm going to scroll all the way to the top, hold down that shift key again, click on that layer 47. There's these little lines at the top of this layer panel. Click on that. And we are going to new group from layers. So right here it says new group from layers. Click on that. I'm going to group them into one. Okay. It's going to group all my layers all into one folder. Perfect. Okay, but notice at the bottom, all my frames disappeared. So again, I have frame 1 highlighted, scroll to the end, hold down the shift key, click on 37, and now I'm going to turn off this group and turn it back on. Okay, I never want to open this group. I don't want to touch those layers, okay? So we're going to go to frame 1, Okay. So, all right, I'm on frame 1. Now, we're going to start our process of scribbling on each layer, right? Okay, so I'm going to get on my paintbrush, whatever color you want, use your Wacom tablet, create a new layer. Okay, I've got a new blank layer, layer 48. I'm on frame 1, and I'm going to scribble. I clearly have an opacity issue, so you can look up here, and I've got my opacity is down. You can do, whatever you want to do on this frame. Play around with your brushes. So you should have a ton of brushes. You can look, you've got grass, I've got scattered leaves, so maybe let's undo that. Make those a little bit smaller. I could put some leaves. I've got a sponge brush. I probably have flower brushes. I've got ducks in a row. I mean, right? So you can do whatever you want to each individual frame. Okay, once I say, boy, that's amazing, I'm going to go to frame 2. Click on that. I don't know why it's not letting me click. Okay, there we go. And notice how layer 48 turned off, which is what I want. And now I'm going to click on the plus button. I'm going to add a new layer, so that one's on. And I can come in here. I'm going to get rid of these ducks. Maybe I just go to a pastel brush. Remember, you can alter the size. Okay, and then I can draw on here. So I could draw whatever I want. Now I'm using my trackpad on my laptop, so this is not pretty. But, you can change the colors, you can change the brushes, you can do whatever you need to do to make it look amazing, okay? And so I'm done with frame 2, gonna go to frame 3. Again, add a new layer, and then draw on this one. Does that make sense? Then we're going to go to frame 4, add a new layer. So every frame gets its own layer. And then when I go to play it, so at the bottom, there's a little play button, right? So I could click through here. Sorry, it's not letting me. There we go. So every frame has its own little drawing on it, right? If, say I wanted this, and then on frame 4, I still wanted that, and I'm just going to add to it. So say I go like this, and then on frame 5, I want to add to that. All I have to do is turn on these layers, but I'm going to add a new layer. And I want to turn those guys in too, and then I'm going to go, right? So what that does is on 3, 4, 5, it makes it sort of a progression. And then on frame 6, I'm going to get rid of all of them and make another brand new layer and draw on that. So you can turn off, on, and layers as you wish, but just make sure you're always creating a new layer on each new frame. All right, good luck, ladies.